Hey, my name is Dan Schessel, and I want to welcome you guys to the Northern Nerd Network. This week, we are talking about, that's right, Tabletop Day, which happened just on April 5th. Now, before we get into, what happened on Tabletop Day and what we were doing, Trina and I, we did end up going to the Tabletop Cafe for it. I want to talk a little bit about my, passion just even for tabletop gaming. Now, right now, at the moment, I would say X-Wing is one of my ultimate favorite games to play. I love going down to the local game store and playing with the guys down at the shop there. But before I even got into playing X-Wing, I started off with another miniatures game long before that, and that was with these little hexagonal pieces, which is called Heroescape. Now, Heroescape is a game where you get to build like a 500-point army of all sorts of creatures, like dragons and robots, and it's all different people and warriors from across space and time. I'm not always into these miniature games where you're always fighting and combat and stuff like that. I do love to sit down every so often and play a game at zero. This is one of my absolute favorites when I have people over and we just really want to just sit down, talk. It doesn't take a whole lot of brain power to play this game. Another game that me and my wife love to play is Carcassonne. And Carcassonne for me and my wife, we used to play it on Xbox like obsessively. I love board gaming, and I just wanted to kind of show that a little bit here. For me, Tabletop Day is such a huge event because it's one of those things where I really get to push and get some of my friends out and to come out and play board games and try to share in the same kind of passion and love that I have for these kind of games. And like I said, it's not always about the miniatures or the fighting games. Sometimes it's about sitting down with a good Euro or a good card game or something. I just love board games. So we went down to the Tabletop Cafe where we actually met up with another couple of guys there.
Mike Schwake,
Andrew Nielsen.
favorite game to play is Carcassonne.
Agricola, but I'm starting to like Dominant Species. I just need to play it more.
So we had a chance to sit down and play a board game with these guys. And here is just a little bit of how that went.
So today we're playing a cooperative game called Yggdrasil.
I will be Nord.
So I am the quick Frey.
I'm going to be Thor.
I will be the wise and beautiful Lady Sif.
Alrighty, what's next? Loki.
Take a risk.
Take a risk.
Take a risk.
No, not with Loki.
That's what the dice is for.
No! See, I told you.
Let's go with it now.
Glen Gamlin.
I'm gambling it.
Risk, risk reward.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's this one.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can't fight right now because you're in trance.
Oh, I can't fight right now.
Gamblin.
Really?
He's a gambling man.
Gamble man. Gamble.
If I get one, I only have to use one. If I get
gambler.
two,
Can't kick that in.
two.
Yeah. If I get up to here, we can pull all the bad guys back and do a bunch of things.
Actually, we won.
We won, basically.
Yeah. So all of these.
Good job.
Yes.
Good job, everybody.
Very, very good.
Good game.
Good game.
Would you like to
Good
get
game.
any reactions after the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't have to go to the losers couch over there.
Yeah. No losers couch.
No losers couch and stuff. I don't have certificates or anything to give out because we're even poorer than Real Meat Show. So right after we had finished with our board game, we went around the room to find out what brought everybody out to the cafe that day.
It was Tabletop Day.
Tabletop Day.
Today's Tabletop Day.
Tabletop Days.
It's International Tabletop Days.
It's International Tabletop Days.
It's Tabletop Day. We're just hanging out, having a good time.
Do you guys know it's Tabletop Day?
Yeah, I saw that online this morning.
Did you know there's free candy here?
No.
We also had the chance to ask everybody what their favorite board game was.
Clue.
Sellers of Catan.
Agricola.
A ticket to ride.
King of Tokyo or Seven Wonders.
Bonanza.
Warriors.
Victim Dominion.
Dominion.
Probably Carcassonne.
Game of Thrones, the board game.
Pandemic.
Dutch Blitz.
Castle Panic.
Wait, the one you're playing right now.
Actually, Zombie Dice is.
Zombie Dice is now your favorite. You're switching from Castle Panic to Zombie Dice.
What?
So we would like to find out from you guys what your favorite board game is. So if you guys could put your comment down below and let us know what your favorite board game is, that would be fantastic. We just really want to hear from everybody out there in the community. So there's a couple things I just really want to mention just before we wrap up here. One would be that we have so much stuff coming up for this channel. We have an interview with the Inglorious Hipsters, which is a webcomic based out of here in Edmonton. We also have Free Comic Book Day coming up, and that's on May 3rd, and we will be down at Happy Harbor Comics, and we would love for you guys to come out and join us for that day. And if you guys see us, come and talk to us and let us know that you guys are watching this, the show. We really hope that you guys will stick around. So if you guys could subscribe to the channel, that way you guys can know when we're bringing out new videos, and that would be awesome. You guys can also follow us on Twitter at northern_nerd. You can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/northernnerd. That is pretty much about it. I want to thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hey! You want to go get some coffee? Yeah, sure, why not? Hey! What about me? Guys! Can I come too?